Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Flash Gordon's One Record at a Time. It's been way too long since my last video, I apologize. Listening to some Iggy Pop right now. Got a new stereo along the way, I'll talk about that later. But I also got some really cool, let me turn that down a little bit. I got some really cool pickups, so I thought I'd get started. First up is an import copy, still with the shrink wrap, original pressing of Repo Man, music from the original motion picture. I don't know if you guys remember that B movie way back when. I saw it at a art house movie theater off campus near Yale in New Haven way back when in the 80s. But as you can see, great music. Iggy Pop, Black Flag, Suicidal Tendencies, The Plugs, Juicy Bananas, Circle Jerks, Burnt Sensations, and Fear. And there's the back. Some great song. We're listening to Repo Man right now by Iggy Pop. TV Party, Institutionalized, Coupe d'Eat, Circle Jerks. Some great stuff on here, man. Love the bands on here. A very twisted and bizarre movie, but I like it. If you haven't seen it, I'd check it out. This is an import from England. So that is Repo Man. And yes, that is Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton right there. I've been looking for the soundtrack for a while. I paid a little more than I wanted to, but I finally got an original copy. So that's Repo Man. Next up is another one I've been wanting a while. And this was a documentary that came out in, this is on Slash Records, came out in 1980. And it was recorded between December 79 and May 1980 in Los Angeles. And it's basically the decline of Western civilization. And right there you're looking at Darby Crash from the Germs. And it's got Alice Bag Band, Black Flag, Circle Jerks, Fear, X, Catholic Discipline, and the Germs. It's a great documentary if you haven't seen it. Decline of Western civilization. But I finally picked this soundtrack up. And Black Flag does White Minority, Depression, Revenge, Germs, Manimal, Catholic Discipline, Underground Babylon, X, Beyond and Back, Johnny Hit and Run Pauline. Great band, X. And X, We're Desperate. Circle Jerks does Red Tape, Back Against the Wall, I Just Want Some Skank, Beverly Hills, Alice Bag Band, Gluttony, and then Fear, I Don't Care About You, Blank You, I Love Living in the City, and Fair Anthem. Great soundtrack, punk music. So that is the decline of Western civilization. Very happy to pick that up too. Next up, Complete 360. An album I didn't have. I wanted to add to my Jethro Tull collection. This is a later album on Chrysalis Records from 1984. And this is Jethro Tull, Under Wraps. Got mixed reviews. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. Some people complain there's too much keyboards in it. But it's got Lap of Luxury in it and Under Wraps. But it's not a bad album. I didn't pay much for it. I want to say $5 maybe. But it's Jethro Tull, and that's Under Wraps. And let me show you the inner sleeve. It's a nice copy, though. And there's the inner sleeve. And the other one with the lyrics. So again, that's Jethro Tull, Under Wraps. Next up is a reissue of an album I didn't have in my Pink Floyd collection, Wish You Were Here, remastered. Obviously, Shiny New Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine, Have a Cigar, Wish You Were Here. Just a fantastic album. If you love Pink Floyd, obviously you gotta have that. So I was excited to have that reissue. There you go. Another album I got, this was a Target exclusive. This is on Capitol Records, and it's a Beastie Boys compilation called Beastie Boys Music, and it's a gatefold, and it's also colored vinyl. There's the boys there, Beastie Boys. I absolutely love them, always did and always will. But it's a gatefold. Let me open this up. Music from all there's their albums right there. And the songs: Fight for Your Right, Brass Monkey, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, Paul Revere, Hold It Now, Hit It, Shake Your Rump, Hey Ladies, Pass the Mic, So What You Want. Just great stuff. Sabotage. Absolutely great compilation. Intergalactic. Body moving. But there they are here. And there's all the songs. But again, this was pretty inexpensive. And this is on red vinyl. Capitol Records. 180 gram or 200 gram, I forget. So that's cool. I love the Beastie Boys. As you know, Beastie Boys started out as a punk rock band in the late 70s, early 80s, and then moved into hip-hop and all that other kind of stuff. So that's the Beastie Boys music compilation. Very cool. Highly recommend that. Next up, Blink-182. Their famous album here, Enema of the State. Interesting story. This got sent to me by accident from eBay. I was actually supposed to get the Pink Floyd album that I just showed, and they sent this by mistake, and I was kind of furious, so I ended up sending them a text. The dude said, look, don't worry about it, keep the album, and he ended up saying I can keep this, and then he sent me the right album, so I thought that was cool. It kind of worked out in the end. And there they are. This is a great album, man. I saw them back in the day, Blink-182. You know, it's got all the classic, What's My Age Again, Going Away to College, Don't Leave Me. There's Travis Barker. He's with one of the Kardashian Dippy Doodles now. But this is a great album. I don't know how you guys feel about Blink-182, but right now we're listening to one of my favorite skateboarding bands when I was a kid, Suicidal Tendencies, Institutionalized. But this is a gatefold, Blink-182. All I wanted was a Pepsi, folks, but they wouldn't give it to me. And this is on 180 gram colored vinyl too. I think this is a swirl. Half and half. There you go. That's pretty cool. So that's Blink-182. Don't know if you guys are into them, but I've always been into them. They're pretty cool. But that's my favorite album by them. Enema of the State. Next up, an absolute favorite band of mine. Saw them back in the day, the Anthrax Club. This is the Dickies. Stuckus Over Disneyland, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. 140 gram vinyl. And this is a reissue. And that's the Dickies. You know the Dickies, they did Gigantor. They're just a great, great kind of punk. She's a Hunchback. I love that song. Rosemary. Great band from California. And here's the inner sleeve. And there they are on the day. The Dickies. And there are the songs. Great band. Highly recommend them. Check them out. So that's the Dickies. Next up, this is an upgrade copy. Classic one I love. My copy was a little beat up, so this is a nicer copy. This is Neil Young, Crazy Horse, Rust Never Sleeps. Great concert film. And this is a pretty good upgrade copy. And it's got the inner sleeve. There's Neil Young in the day. Short hair. There's him on the back. But this is a great album, Rust Never Sleeps, man. This is the original pressing. And Hey Hey, Out of the Blue, Thrasher. It's Hey Hey, My, Into the Black. Just some great songs on here. Minimal ring wear. But that is Rust Never Sleeps. There you go, reprise. Very cool. So I was glad to have a upgrade copy of this, both vinyl and cover. Next up, soundtrack to the movie Dune. Yes, I do collect soundtrack movies sometimes. This is the classic David Lynch cult film, classic Dune, which I like. And there you go, Dune. Music from Toto and stuff. Great movie. And it's got, Brian Eno on it. Produced some of the music on it. And again, that's the soundtrack to Dune. And that's on Jackpot Records. Really cool soundtrack. I really like this. Highly recommend it. Check it out. And again, that's Dune soundtrack. Next up, if I'm chilling out, really chilling out, and I want to float away into the cosmos, this is the music of the cosmos. That awesome PBS documentary that Carl Sagan did in the 80s, man, which as a kid got me really into astronomy. And this is Vangelis, I believe. Vangelis, or some of it is. But anyways, this is some really cool music. Very mellow from the soundtrack of Cosmos. It's got some classical music on it. It's very, very mellow. And this is a gatefold. I only paid a couple of bucks for this, but it's in really good shape. Gudita. And there's the inside, inner sleeve. A soundtrack to Cosmos.
Push from the left and a shove from the right.
So that was cool. Listening to Circle Jerks now. The background. And this is another soundtrack album to Tron. The classic Tron. It's got Journey and stuff on. This album is becoming very pricey. I always wanted this. I love the movie Tron. It's really cool. End of line. And that's by Walt Disney. So you could see nice variety. So that's Tron. Soundtrack to Tron. And then finally, Steve Carlson inspired me to pick this up. I've been meaning to pick this up. And obviously it's the classic album by the Razillos. And Can't Stand the Razillos. This is a reissue on 180 gram. He showed this a couple of weeks ago on his Sunday morning. They're kind of like, sound a little bit like the B-52s and some other bands. Just really great punk, power pop, however you want to call them. And it's got the little inner sleeve here. Again, this is a reissue. And this is the black vinyl. I tried to get the colored one, but they were all out. But that is Can't Stand the Razillos. I also got a bunch of 45s, but those are like packed away, so I'm not even going to show them, but maybe I'll show them down the road. But I just wanted to touch base with everyone, make sure and tell everyone I'm alive. My dad was in the hospital for a few days, so that was kind of stressful. It ended up not being as bad as we thought. He had a bad hernia, so he has to watch it, but he was in a lot of pain for a few days and in the hospital, so. But I'm glad he's okay. I hope everyone's doing well in the VC community. And right over there is my new stereo system. That is my Emotiva TA100. You'll see down there. And that is a preamp and amplifier and tuner built in. Very, very high tech. Very expensive. I got it on sale. And I also got the Emotiva speakers. These speakers are absolutely incredible. You know, they're bookshelf speakers, but I wouldn't call them bookshelf. They kicked ass, excuse the language. So they are just incredible, the engineering technology in those. I got those on sale too. And of course I upgraded to the Fluence RT85 with the blue orthophon cartridge and needle. And again, belt driven, acrylic platter, just an incredible phonograph record player. But if you want more information, look those up. But again, look up the products of Emotiva. They're very high-end products, and you can get them on sale. So I'm very happy with this record system setup. It is incredible. So I hope everyone's doing well. I don't want to keep this video too long. shout outs to everybody. And hope to be doing more videos, soon. Just buried in work and, everyone graduating and my son, in school, and it's just been absolutely crazy. So hope everybody understands. But when I can, I post a video. But I do enjoy and watch everyone else's videos. So again, everyone have a great Memorial weekend. Peace. And until next video, thanks for watching. Flash Gordon's one record at a time. Cheers, everybody.